wrist. Or maybe even a necklace on your neck that was like too tight and it's really hard to get the clasp on. Well, enter in Steal by Design, and today we have a set of 3 of these really cool magnetic bead jewelry clasps. I want you to see this. Look at this. Watch this.
It's like you crack them open.
Look at how it just flies.
Crack them open like an egg, and then they fly together. So you put, you hook it to this.
Now,
one side or the other.
You can't pull them apart like this. You have to crack it like that in order for it to pull apart. It has to do that. Like this, it's impossible to pull it apart. And look at how strong this magnet is. I mean, like it literally, actually, of course, I did that 8,000 times before the show. It literally flies onto the magnet. Now, the other side has a clasp on it. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna clasp one end of your bracelet or your necklace on there, and then you're going to use this as the clasp. We'll show you how to do that live here in the studio, but first let me show you our choices. For $8.33 on Easy Pay, you can get all 3 of them in that yellow, which is kind of like 14 karat gold.
Yeah.
You can get all 3 of them in that stainless steel, which emulates sterling silver, platinum, of course. And then last but not least, we have a tri-color available as well. Now that's our most limited. The 83428 is your item number. Now, 4,000 orders were placed this weekend before this show.
And here it is, one already done. So as opposed to me having to try and fumble behind myself, like being able to not be able to see, all I do is I put one on each end, and then when I'm putting this on, it just like that behind my neck, because it's hard to do this behind my neck where I can't see, but this, they just kind of come together easily.
And how about this,
Same
right?
thing with the
Look at
bracelet.
this. If you're putting a bracelet on, it literally just puts itself on for you, right? I can show you that again, right? It literally just finds itself, and now all of a sudden you've got your bracelet on. The 83428 is your item number. Nan Kelly is here with us to talk to us about it. Nan, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing great on this Saturday. How are you guys doing?
We are wonderful. Listen, I think this is one of the coolest, smartest ideas. If you've got jewelry that doesn't have a magnetic clasp on it, now you can turn anything into a wearable bracelet or necklace.
Well, you just said it, Alberto. This is a necklace. And watch how easily I can turn it into a bracelet. If you have a larger wrist or a smaller wrist and you can't find bracelets to fit, I just turn that into a bracelet.
Wow.
This is one of those magnets that, you showed it. When it's very strong, but when you fasten it to itself, or you fasten it to your necklace, you do pull it apart, crack it like an egg, but this is not too strong and it's not too light either. This magnet is made for jewelry. I've had magnets in the past that I've broken my pieces because it's so strong, or you certainly don't want to lose it. This is a magnet that was designed for jewelry, and it matches back. What I like about it too, if you get the 3-pack that has the multicolors, it matches back to your 14 karat gold or your sterling silver or your white gold or your rose gold.
Well, listen,
and it's just that easy.
Yeah. Well, listen, we are very, very busy. If you want this, now's your chance to get it at the sale price. 3 payments of $8.33. All of them in the yellow, all of them in the stainless steel, or that tri-color where you get 1 yellow, 1 stainless steel, and 1 rose gold. The 83428, that's your item number. Now, I would say, think about maybe picking up multiple sets.
Yeah, for sure.
Because these do make really great gifts. They also will, I think, revive all the jewelry that you already have.
You aren't wearing because it's too hard to put on. The bracelet one was super, super impactful for me because often you're like, how can I get the bracelet on? But also when you're trying to do your own necklace and I'm trying to use the lobster claw, they find each other behind me.
And they always find each other perfectly.
They always find each other perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
so easy,
fuss, and it's simple and easy. And I think getting more for your mom, for your grandmother, for your daughter. I was up at QVC just a couple of days ago, and a lady in the dressing room said, "Oh, this would be great for my daughter because she comes up, she's 12, and she comes up to the mirror and she always puts her necklace on backwards." So think about the people that maybe you have dexterity problems, or you have long nails, you have long hair. For me, Kirsten, I always wear a choker. But because it's tight and because there's limited space back there, I put this on my choker, and this changed how I wear my necklaces now.
And by the way, you can still use it with the traditional function with the lobster claw clasp, you now have a larger lobster claw as well. So you can choose, but I don't know
Yeah.
why you would, right? Because look at how easy and simple that is. Look, it just goes right there. And when you want to open it, you just, again, crack that. We say crack it like an egg, but
Yes,
really it's
that's
just kind of
exactly
like
right.
push from the back, and there you
Right.
go. It
Just
separates
fold
easily.
it.
But like
Just kind of
this,
bend your wrist.
it's a nice, strong jewelry grade magnetic
Yes, it is.
clasp.
It is, and the layering on this too is very high quality. It's very durable, so that you get that true look of matching back to your rose gold, to your yellow gold, or to your white metals. And again, I can make a bracelet out of a necklace, and I can be out the door. I was down in Mississippi, where I'm from, and my sweet mama, she's 84, and she hollered she said, "Nan, come help me." She's got this great Southern accent. She goes, "I can't get my necklace on." If you're fumbling with your fingers and you're standing there are days that I have walked out the door because I just couldn't get it. That's the last thing I put on is my neck. We're taught to do that because of the hairspray and the lotion. If you don't wear your jewelry often because you don't want to waste time getting out the door, get these sets and leave one on your favorite necklace so that you can, be out the door in a second. If you have trouble with your hands fastening your bracelets or your necklaces, I mean, look how simple and easy it is to make a necklace from a bracelet.
Well, Nan,
You
let me
just
let everyone know
fold
what's
it up.
going on, because over 3,000 orders placed just in our show. Add that to the 4,000 orders placed yesterday. You've got a hit. And today, we're giving you the opportunity to get it home on that easy pay of just $8.33. That means for $8 and change, each one of these is going to now make your bracelets, your necklaces, any of your jewelry pieces that much more wearable. You can get all
Yes.
of them in that yellow tone, which is really more of like that 14 karat gold tone. You can get all of them in the stainless steel, which is that beautiful silver tone. Or you can get the trio, which we're calling tricolor, where you get a yellow, a stainless steel, and a rose gold look. The 83428 is your item number. Nan, for anybody that's joining us and they're like, well, who is Steel by Design? Can you give us a little bit of information on that?
Absolutely. It's a brand that you have trusted at QVC for decades, I think close to 20 years. It's QVC's brand, Steel by Design, and stainless steel is very, very hard. It's very durable and it's nickel free, I was told. So I think that's important to note. And the layering process is very durable and long lasting so that it goes back to your pieces that you have in your jewelry box already. For me, Alberta, I always ended up putting my necklaces in my pocketbook because I was like standing there. I'm always kind of late and I'm standing there trying to get it. And I'm like, oh, shoot. And then I just end up throwing it in my bag, my pocketbook, and it turns into a wad. So wear your jewelry and know that you can get it on by yourself. You can get your bracelets on by yourself. You don't have to call your hubby or your roommate or get that little special apparatus. You can make necklaces into bracelets just like that and not have to fumble with it or fuss with it. It's just one of those helpers. If you need a little help, you're going to wear your jewelry in a snap.
It's so funny, right? They literally find themselves. They literally
Right.
find themselves, right? And every single time you can feel really secure about that magnetic connection. What's also really nice is that if you have like I was just playing with this clasp over here, the clasp that actually came on this chain. This is a really hard to maneuver lobster claw clasp. Like I have
Right.
shorter nails, so it's very hard for me to even open that up. I wouldn't want to fuss with that every single day, but all you
No.
do is just hook that onto the bead. Now you have a nice big lobster claw clasp that allows you to place it onto the other end. It gives you a little bit of an extender, right? So about less than an inch of an extender. And then now your necklace can go on super easily just with that magnetic closure. The
We all have those.
83428 is your item number. Now is your chance to place your order. We are really busy, so please use QVC.com or your mobile apps. Lots of you are picking up more than one set, which makes a lot of sense because I know you have more than 3 necklaces or 3 bracelets.
Yeah. If you shop with us here at QVC, of course you have more than 3. And this is just ways to get more wear out of your dollar. You buy jewelry. Why would you want to wear jewelry that you can't get on, you can't fasten? I have this choker that I absolutely love, but it's too tight on my neck. And then because it's a choker, but I put one of these magnetic clasp on there that we have. And look how simple and easy it is to put your favorite 16-inch on your neck so that you're
Wow.
not having to fuss. And it's so simple and easy to do. If you want to also, Alberti, another good point, if you like to make your 20-inch necklaces into an 18, and sometimes you want them to be a little bit shorter, because that magnetic clasp has a little bit of weight, you can scoot that back and make it a little bit shorter, and it stays a lot more secure than you just fussing with it all day
Well,
long.
yeah, there is a
To
little
get it
bit.
in the right place.
Yeah, like there's a substantial weight to that in the back, almost acting like a little bit of an anchor. And remember,
Yeah.
right, that magnet is not going to, by the way, the magnet isn't going to mess up any of your jewelry or the way that it lays. The magnet just sticks to itself, right? So I'm just going to show you again one more time. Look at how easy that is. Like, no more fussing with a clasp. No more asking somebody to, help you. It's like, I feel like women have the problem with bracelets, men have the problem with cufflinks, right? It's always like, help me with my cufflinks.
You don't need any help.
Exactly. Here are your choices, and you can choose all 3 of them in the yellow, all 3 of them in the stainless steel, or you can choose the tricolor where you get a yellow, a stainless steel, and a rose gold. Now, that's our most limited. I have fewer than 1,700 remaining. And if you're watching and you're saying to yourself, 1,700 sounds like a lot. Well, yesterday alone, we sold over 4,000 of these. Today in our show so far, 5,000 spoken for. That means 1,700 that's not a lot. If you want it, try it for yourself, get it home, use those necklaces, use those bracelets. I just want to show you this. Look at how strong these magnets are. They stick to each other.
Yeah, they do.
Right. So, maybe you're giving these out as gifts as well. You're thinking about even like stocking stuffers. Did you know Christmas in July starts tonight, Nan?
Yeah.
Woo, we're all really excited about
Wow.
it. We're all very, very
I tell
excited
you
about it.
what, it's a great stocking stuffer. If you don't know what size she wears in a necklace, and she has necklaces, get her a bunch of these. This is a lifesaver, no fuss, easy in and out the door in a snap, literally.
Well, listen, thank you so much for visiting us today, Nan. It's a pleasure to work with you as always. I'm sure we're going to see you on Wednesday for the jewelry event. All right, so listen.
You got it, Alberto. Thank you very much.
83420 is your item number. Whether you're choosing the yellow, the stainless steel, or the tricolor, those are going super quickly. All right, I want to